Moving on with our Algebra 2 Unit 2 test review. We're going to take a look at problems 9, 10, and 11. We are going to be writing the equation of the line in slope-intercept form. So if you remember, slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b. So the part we need to figure out is both the m, the slope, and the b, the y-intercept. If you're given a graph, I would recommend going through and trying to find places where the graph is crossing nice even coordinate points where you could find the coordinates if you needed to. In the case of number 9, there are lots of these that work out fairly nice. Now, as I said, we need to find the m and the b. Let's start with the easy part. Let's do the b. If you remember, the b is the y-intercept. That means we are looking for where we are crossing the y-axis. So if we go down the y-axis, we are crossing the y-axis right there at 2. So we just fill in the b with 2. Slope, as a reminder, is the rise over run. So we want to know how much we're going up or down versus how much we're going over. The reason you want multiple points is you can start at one point and you want to see what you have to do to get to another one. In this case, we're going down one into the right one. Doesn't matter where we're doing it. I can pick another pair of points, say down here. Down one, over one. Either way. So, slope, we're going down one and over one, which is -1. So you got your options. You're going to fill in with a -1 there, or you can just put the negative sign. All right, number 10, once again, same way. We're doing the y equals mx plus b. We're looking to fill in for the m and the b. We want to start by finding some points where it's crossing nice corners. This one, you're spaced out a little farther. That's all right. So as far as writing our equation goes, let's take a look. If we start with the b, the y-intercept, y-axis, I know, geez, look at that, we're starting right at the top. We count up, we should be going up 5, so the y-intercept will be 5. As far as the slope goes, go from the one point to the next. So in this case, we're going up 2 into the right one. Notice it doesn't matter which pair of points we work at. We're going up 2 and to the right one. So the slope is 2 over 1, or if you want to simplify that, that would be 2. So for this equation, y equals 2x plus 5 would represent the graph. Jumping on to 11, probably the toughest one here. Still want to do slope-intercept form. So we're still finding the slope and the y-intercept. For this one, because we're starting with 2 points, we're probably going to want to start with that slope. The slope is rise over run. From an equation standpoint, remember rise is how much we're going up and down, so that's the change in the y values. Formula y is represented typically by y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Run is the across, the x part, so we want to subtract the x's, keeping the subscripts in the same order. So if you remember, the points are listed x and y. It does not matter which one is point 1 or point 2, just so long as you are consistent up and down. So if I make this one make it y sub 2 and x sub 2, we'll start with that one. So we fill in, we'd have 1 minus, and then we'd have the -3. Staying consistent, we'll start with the 6, and then subtract the -2. If we do the math on this, double negatives is like a plus. So we'll have 4 on the top. Double negatives again, once again, like a plus. So So that's 8. So it appears our slope is going to be 1/2. So if we start filling in, we got y equals 1/2 for the slope times the x. Now what we still need to do is we still need to find that b. At this point we can pick either point. We can either pick -2, -3, or we can use that 6 and 1. Personally, I prefer working with positive numbers, so I'm going to use the 6 and 1. So let's fill in. Y value will be 1. The x value will be 6. And we will be able to find the b. If we do the math, 1/2 times 6 should give us 3. Subtract the 3. We will find out that b equals -2. So our final equation then, we would fill in. We had that 1/2 for the x, and now in place of the b, we're going to put the -2.